Yo, what is up gamers, it's Sebastian here with a deck profile. Now this is a deck profile from a list that I played last week at Regional and I got 4th place at. I got this mat. I may be wondering, why isn't it the Dimension Force mat? I have no idea, I wish it was. But anyways, yeah, basically I went 4th place with this deck last week at Regional, and then I was going to upload the deck profile, but I decided nah, I'll wait a week. Tried to top another regional, tried to get my first regional win, but whatever. We're not going to talk about today. We're going to talk about the deck I played last week and then some changes that I would consider. And then later today or tomorrow, whenever this goes up, there will also be a combo guide because maybe it's intuitive, maybe it's not, I don't know, but you know, it's free foods. But anyways, let's get into it. For the monsters, we play 1 Gazelle, 1 Jaguar, 2 Fotsy. I might consider playing more Fotsy. Fotsy's honestly sick, especially with how many people are playing the Branded Eldritch deck. This body's Branded Eldritch every time. 3 Spinny and then 3 Buffalo. Buffalo's just Pot of Greed, and you can't play Diva because we are playing Adventurer cards. Then you have a 3 Circle, Sanctuary, War. This War is cuttable, I think. I think this War is very cuttable. It comes up sometimes you open really broken, though. And then you can end on like Transvolve for like HEATSOUL Bailings, and it's just like an extra counter trap. Then we're gonna have 3 Microcoder, and then 1 Code Generator, 1 Code Radiator. Now this I'm testing, honestly I might just cut this, like this is cuttable. Code Generator, at the time I was playing the regional last week, I only had the 1 copy available. Now I have access to 3 copies. I played 2 today. I might cut this for the 3rd generator, just play like 3 generators. I don't know. Anyways, here's a Dot Scrapers, 2 Dot Scraper. This was to make up for the fact that I only had 1 generator. This obviously should be a generator, but you should still play at least 1 Dot Scraper. There's something to send. This code generator can send either Dot Scraper for combo, it can send like Salamangreat name, or it can send like Microcoder. And if you have an extender, you can go this, send Microcoder, then extender plus the code talker into Splash Mage, summon this, make HEATSOUL, and you get the counter trap search. Which, talking of Microcoder search, here are its targets. We have 3 Cynet Mining. I hate this card, but in this deck it's pretty nice. It can search a Microcoder, that's sick. And then we have a Cynet Conflict. Now this card's broken. Basically, it's like Raw, except it's so much better. It banishes what it negates, and if it does banish what it's negating, then the opponent cannot activate cards or effects with the same name for the rest of this turn. So that's very sick, very broken card. It's very nice into Despia. You just negate Brand Fusion, they can't play. Yeah, it's a sick card. And then we have a 3 Enchantress. This is the Adventure Engine. So yeah, so this deck is comprised of like 4 parts. We have the Salamangreat, we have the Cyberse pile, we have the Adventure, and then we have the hand traps. But anyways, 3 Enchantress, 3 White, 1 Foolish Burial, 1 Griffin Rider. We're playing a Legal Knight. I'm testing this, but every game a Legal Knights come up in, it's insane. Like this card's so broken. I think it's honestly super undervalued. But every time this came up, it was really good. And you play a Draco back, and you play Fateful Adventure, and that's it for the Adventure Engine. This card's sick, obviously, and this card's alright. Next, we have Call by the Grave. In my round 1 at the regional that I topped, I opened this like every game, round 1. Oh my god, this stopped. But talking of opening every game, I did open Spinny Gazelle a lot, which is always broken. Anyways, for the hand traps, we have 3 Ash, we have 2 Bell, 3 DD Crow, 3 Failer, 3 Imperm. I think I skipped over the Call by the Grave. That's a Call by the Grave, by the way. But yeah, that's it for the main deck. It's 52 cards. And this list I had played 0 times before I played the regional in which I topped. So, you know, like a classic 52 card poker deck, it was just pure gambling. Well, you know, we all love to gamble, so let's get into the extra deck. 3 tokens, rush. Now we have Link Spider. Now bear with me. This is part of the... I haven't played this deck before I topped with it. We played Link Reaver because originally we were playing Souls, but I couldn't get access to that. This Link Reaver should be a Link Reaver. It should be racist instead of being happy. They have Amarage. This turns a hand trap into a Cyberse, so you can go like hand trap into Cyberse, microcoder, link into whatever. Then we play 2 Bale, 2 Sunlight Wolf for space. Sometimes the third only came up because I didn't make Amarage. Like there were some situations, like there was a situation I had where I went spinning into my second Bale instead of spinning into Amarage. And because of that, I couldn't like summon Bale to make War alive. But like in general, 2/2 is fine. No heat. Yeah, we play HEATSOUL through. Now Cherubini, this is a card that everyone's like, oh my god, I didn't realize you had that. Yeah, like I had a game where my Fortis Burial got ashed, so I made Cherubini. That's part of the reason why I play the Salamangreat, by the way. Spinny's level 3, Gazelle's level 3, Thoughtsei's level 3. You just have like so many ways to make Cherubini, it's sick. Next up we have Splash Mage, this Cyberse level 2 extender. I want to play a second Splash Mage. Here's an update jammer. This card doesn't do that much. So this should probably be Splash Mage. Then we have Code Talker, then we have Code Talk Inverted. Bear note here, it says Light Attribute. Sometimes this comes up, you can't go Code Talker and Microcode into HEATSOUL because HEATSOUL needs to be different attributes. But like this is nice because it gives you the arrow and you can turn Cherubini into a Cyberse link too. With it, and then we play a HEATSOUL, most important card in the deck, Transcode Access. There was a game where I made access code turn 1 just to like get the Cynet Conflict search of microcoder. Like I drew microcoder of HEATSOUL and I was like, alright, okay, make access code. Alright, onto the side deck. 3 draw. This card was alright. 3 nib. Now what's interesting is that, okay, so last week main deck nib was bad, so I didn't do that. But this week, as of the 29th of May, main deck nib was actually fine. For me personally, it didn't do that well. But the idea was that with like so many Sword Soul tops last week, we're probably going to see a lot more people playing Sword Soul thinking, okay, now this is the best deck, now this is better than Despia. And where no one's like expecting nib game 1 because it wasn't correct to play it last week, no one respects this like hypothetically and they just play into it. What ended up happening was I played against Eldritch and I played against Despia and I saw this and it was awful. But the theory's good. The theory's good. Oh, by the way, do you guys like my sleeves? Oh. But yeah, okay. 3 train, 3 D barrier, and then 3 anti-spell. This maybe could be Trap Trick. If you think about it, like the only deck that this is relevant against is Flu. The only deck that this is relevant into that this isn't is like Flu and maybe Adventurer. But like, just play Trap Trick for D barrier and that's better, I think. Or in this deck you can play Ibli. You normal summon Ibli, make Bale, give them Ibli. They can't nib you, and those if you play against Despia or Sword Soul, they just can't play. But anyways, that's going to be it for the video. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope this deck like interests people. I know like people that keep playing it and are like, oh my god, this deck's broken. But yeah, combo guide will be posted later today. I'll see you gamers later and goodbye. Oh, real quick before I go, I just want to give a few thanks, a few shout outs. Firstly, shout outs to Mouse. He let me borrow the adventure engine, otherwise I'll just be playing pure Salamangreat and there would be no video today because I would not have topped. Also, big shout outs to Toblunario because I was in voice chat the night before and I was like, okay, I don't know what deck I'm gonna play. I had like Salamangreat, I had the Ignister, I had Sudiac, I had Tri-Brigade, and Tub came into the voice chat said, hey Seb, all your decks are shit. And then he told me to play like, he just said, okay, put in 3 Gazelle, 3 Jaguar, 3 Thoughtsei's, stuff like that. Told me to play Souls, Illusion, Chaos, oh look, it's this card. And then I was like, alright, I'm gonna cut these cards down to 52, make it a good deck. But yeah, shout outs to like everyone who like worked on this. The concept, I mean, the concept's simple enough, really. It's just like the microcoder Salamangreat deck, except now it's built like Prime Kids was last format. So it wasn't really. It's not like it's an insane concept, but still, like shout outs to everyone that worked on it. This wasn't my idea. This list was mine. I made the list, but like I didn't make the deck, if you know what I mean. So credit due where credit is due, whatever they say. And I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.